Here's some of the crankbaits that we've been trolling with out here on Cast Rock lately. Since a lot of the bait fish are pretty much the size of your thumb, or the smaller the white bass are, we've been using number 5 shad raps. We've been using Fire Tiger, Purple Iridescent, and Hot Steel seem to be real, like the two or the 3 patterns that we've been using a lot lately. That's a slab.
Yeah, we should measure him. On the
12 inch, probably 12 and a half inch. There we go. That's what we're after. There's a keeper. What we're doing is we're letting out 50 feet of line. We're actually fishing after suspended fish, and there's like 3 different pods of fish lately that have been out. There would be big clouds of bait fish where these fish are going through, so we're going after them. And what we're doing is we're running boards out. We'll run 50 feet of line out, clip our planer board on, and then run our board out from there. And these number 5 shad raps don't get down as deep, and there's a lot of timber out here, and it's a lot of up down. You know, it's not a steady flat depth or anything. It's more like the 9 to 14 feet, and then it'll drop down to shallower water. So we're trying to maintain to catch our fish, or most of our baits, we're trying to maintain them at a certain depth to keep them up higher. So we're lately everything's been suspended, so we just run them out suspended and run through them pods of fish and trying to get the most active ones. Here's some of the smaller reef runners. They're trying to imitate the same size bait fish of what's out here. This has been a hot one too. Since there's a lot of your class of smaller white bass out here, a lot of the walleyes that you clean will be full of 3 to 4 inch white bass. So we've been pulling this smaller rip shad too. This has been a hot one, trying to imitate the hatch or the smaller baby white bass. More baits that we try to pull out here too. These are like a hot water bait, so anytime the water temperature hits like a 70 degrees or warmer, like what's been for the last, we had a good heat wave here for a while, and we pulled a lot of hot and tots. It's not a real good fast reaction bite, but since the water temperature slowed down and it's actually, what is it, 65 today, we ran a bait that wasn't so much reaction, but anytime the water gets real warm, this is a hot bait to pull. Right on Winnebago, Green Bay, if you got sheephead, come over here, we got catfish. Nice big white crappie.